Hello ladies and gentlemen, SeKo Starcraft bringing some more high-level replays. I wonder, did that look like a weird split from this Failo dude? I don't know who DR Failo is at all. This is more Team Story Cup action with Liquid TLO, and the bottom left is the Zerg. I do know that you can turn off the split from your workers if you want to. I don't know too many people that really get an advantage out of doing that. If I look at how Dr. Failo is playing, I mean his micro onto the near mineral patches isn't as good as even what TLO is doing right now. Much more coordinated on the near mineral patches. I do this sometimes in my games. Other times it just screws you up when you're not paying attention too well. Speed it up a little bit here. Don't know what I just did, but sure. Let's see if there's anything crazy coming out of both sides. I've been trying to jump a little bit more into Zerg play recently. I've been playing a lot of Terran lately. Zerg, it's just, I don't know. I've been finding it very much standard. If you want to win at it, you've just got to play really smart at a lot of big things. It doesn't seem like you're as able to just do crazy fun, cool stuff. Right? Like, I know that you can. Zerg is a diverse race, but when I look at what Terran can do, it's hard to really measure up to that. Excuse me. Barracks is placed off to one side. A Reaper's coming out. It looks like it'll probably be a reactor after that to be able to get out a factory and then get out likely Hellions. We do see the spawning pool. TLO's coming in here. He sees no fast expand. So therefore it's pretty safe to be able to assume that 3 basing isn't the best idea. Oh no, come back. Reaper's coming in, looking for anything to attack. Handful of Lings out right now. 4 Lings is enough to generally push back a Reaper. A second Reaper. Who's shooting? Oh, he's shooting at that Ling. That's why. There are 2 Reapers on the map, so that should take care of most things. 2 Reaper into early expand is quite safe. Unless the Zerg player goes for really early gas. You know, 12 pool with gas or something. Oh, this is early gas. 2 fast gas. Where are we at right now for workers? 20 workers. That's really interesting from a Zerg player. Generally, I'm going to probably put my money on some sort of roach rush. We see 3 racks. This factory, figured to be for Hellions for map control, but it might just be to push out for bigger. Ooh. Looks like TLO got a little bit lucky with that one. Manages to get the SCV making the command center. I'd pull my, probably pull back my fucking Zerglings here to put the pressure on the command center and go for a cancel. That'd probably be more effective. He's got enough on it. It's burning. I don't think he's gonna get it though. If we look at this side, the Hellions did get shut down. 2 kills on that one. Did he get any worker kills? 1 worker kill for each, so he might have got 1. 2 Marines about to pop. Once again, this reactor won't go down, but if you had 4 Lings hitting this command center, you might have been able to actually get a cancel on that, which I think would have been a smarter plan if you went for that. Gonna pull back at those Lings, and that's fine. Overlord's gonna move into a safe spot. This command center will be done here in no time. Very fast lair. Looks like that was TLO's plan. Maybe we're gonna see swarmhosts. Spire is a potential, but he's taking one of the gases here. Roach Warren, so it is going to be for the Roach bust. Hellion out just to be able to take care of the Lings. He's got 3 kills on it, so he's doing fine. Now for the Roach bust, that should work out pretty good. In my mind, that's a lot of gas, though. That is a lot of gas for a Roach bust. Is he saving up larva right now? Maybe. No, there's the infestation pit. So my thing is, it's gotta be the swarm host. They're like what, 200 gas a pop? No roaches. Roach speed. Yeah, TLO knows something I don't. He's got a lot of gas banked up there, but he must have a plan for it somehow. Second base is now down for Dr. Failo. Reactors are gonna be pumping out tons and tons of Marines. Widow mines. Do you like that choice? If it is going to be a roach bust out of TLO, the mines will help him out a whole bunch. Nydus. I've seen this out of so many TLO games. It's really funny, because did he finish roach speed? Well, he is going for those swarmhosts. No, he cancelled roach speed. He cancelled roach speed so that he can get the Nydus worm and the enduring locusts. Oh, this thing again. On this map, looks like that overseer got a little bit in. On this map, I've seen TLO do this a ton. What he's going to do is spread creep from here, probably drop his swarm hosts on one side or the other to pressure the front. What version of the map is this? That's really crazy that there's still supply depots, not the unbreakable rocks. Yeah, I know that that's coming through. You don't have to remind me. 3 swarm hosts popping out. Good gas timing out of TLO. I mean, he spent it down really well, so it must be working out fine. The Nydus worm will pop up in a second. I like watching the panic on a other player's mind. See him pulling back all of his troops. He's going to look now to see if the Nydus popped up here. It did not. What do we got? Spores? Nope. 2 spines. Only 3 swarm hosts here. He should have more popping out soon. The hell keeps pushing in? Oh, the Hellions. I've seen a lot of 2-base play out of TLO doing this kind of strategy. Very delayed on getting more hatcheries at this point. Here come the locusts. Enduring locusts is finished. There are no medevacs and there are no tanks. Well, now Failo knows where those are coming from. They're still not... Oh, I hear something picking up. Oh, it's going into there. That makes sense then. I mean, without having medevac support or tanks, these swarm hosts will actually do a lot of damage here. This could turn out really, really well. It's a good number. I mean, Widow Mines are great at being able to deal with them to some extent, but the splash damage, it's not as good as tanks are, right? They shoot so slow. Gonna go for some sort of drop. I think that's a good plan. If we look at TLO's base, he doesn't have anything in place to really deal with those. The Nydus Canal will allow him to get back home to defend if he needs to, though. There is a 3rd base going down for TLO behind this. Getting in some good damage, more bunkers in place. Got to keep those queens in check. Creep spreads going really well. Moving up his crawlers. I think that's really clever. Well, he'll probably get the cancel in that 3rd base, but it's not really that big of a deal. TLO's got to look at focusing down these SCVs here. Oh, is he going to get it? No, I don't think so. He's really close, though. The next wave might. Yeah, that base got cancelled. Did the drop happen anywhere else? It doesn't appear so. Good amount of swarm hosts now. Oh, 9 already. That's pretty good. They're not really well timed, though. He needs to get detection out at the front. Maybe throw down a spore, I think would be really smart to be able to see these mines in the front here. There's the detection. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Your overseers will get shot down by the mines. The drop did take place back here. It looks like a few locusts in place. That drop still did pretty good damage in the backside there. Only 1 marine left, though. Queen goes down. The economy of Failo has not been damaged up to this point. Queens for transfuses. That worked out really well. Roaches in here to tank. There's still 0-0. No upgrades anywhere in the vicinity for TLO. He's got to focus down SCVs, though. Oh, no, he stopped repairing. That was really unfortunate for Failo. I think he's busted. Lost a lot of SCVs. Defenses are down. Bunkers are down. The fuck? Never seen this before. Really. I'm kind of surprised that if this is Team Story Cup, pretty sure it's Team Story Cup, that he hasn't seen something like this before. I mean, Zerg swarm host, super fun, super effective. But you gotta hit it early enough that the Terran player doesn't have tanks, doesn't have good medevac coverage. Really fun strategy from TLO, but I've seen this out of him a lot of games, going for this swarm host, Nydus Canal. Hope you guys liked that one. More games from the Team Story Cup coming up soon.